Have you ever wondered why we celebrate International Women's Day and its significance in our society? On March 8th, the world unites to honor the social, economic, cultural, and political achievements of women. International Women's Day, or IWD, is a global affair, recognized officially in numerous countries from Afghanistan to Zambia. It's a day when flowers and gifts are exchanged in a heartwarming tradition that spans the globe. Yet, it's not all roses and chocolates. In some corners of the world, like the Czech Republic, there's a bit of controversy surrounding its communist past. Despite its complex history, International Women's Day continues to be a beacon of recognition for women's contributions to society. Whether it's a public holiday or a widely observed custom, this day prompts us to pause, reflect, and appreciate the undeniable value and power of women. Let's delve into the origins of this powerful day dedicated to honoring women around the world. The roots of International Women's Day go back to the early 20th century. The inception of this significant day traces back to the vibrant labor movement in North America and across Europe. It was during this time, when industrialization was transforming the fabric of society, that women began to raise their voices, demanding better working conditions, fair wages, and voting rights. In 1909, the first National Women's Day was observed in the United States in honor of the garment workers' strike in New York, where women protested against inhumane working conditions. This spark ignited the flame of what was to become a global recognition of women's rights. 2 years later, in 1911, International Women's Day was celebrated for the first time in Austria, Denmark, Germany, and Switzerland, where over 1 million men and women attended rallies demanding women's right to work, vote, and hold public office. The United Nations started observing International Women's Day on March 8th in 1975 during the International Women's Year. This global body recognized the day as a time to reflect on progress made, to call for change, and to celebrate acts of courage and determination by women who have played extraordinary roles in their country's history. Since then, International Women's Day has been adopted by various nations across the globe. From being a public holiday in countries like Afghanistan, Cambodia, and Russia, to being widely observed in nations such as Australia, Chile, and Ghana, International Women's Day has truly become a universal event. In some countries like Italy and Russia, the yellow mimosa stands as a symbol of this day, while in others like Bulgaria and Romania, it is also observed as an equivalent of Mother's Day. From its humble beginnings, International Women's Day has evolved into a global event recognized by countries worldwide. It serves as a reminder of the continuous struggle for gender equality and the significant contributions and achievements of women throughout history. Did you know that International Women's Day is an official public holiday in many countries? Yes, indeed. From Afghanistan to China to Russia and beyond, this day is marked with great significance. In Afghanistan, for instance, the day is acknowledged as an opportunity to recognize the immense contribution of women in all sectors of life. Then there's China. Here the day is designated as a holiday exclusively for women, a unique approach that emphasizes the importance of the occasion. It's a day off for the ladies to celebrate their achievements and strides in society. Moving on to Russia, International Women's Day is a day of national recognition. It's an occasion when the country comes together to appreciate the role and impact of women in the nation's history and current affairs. Now let's talk about a fascinating tradition in Italy and several other ex-Soviet Union republics. Here, the yellow mimosa is a symbol of International Women's Day. This bright and vibrant flower is given as a token of love, respect, and appreciation to women on this day. It's a beautiful tradition that encapsulates the spirit of the day, don't you think? However, the celebration of International Women's Day isn't limited to countries where it's an official holiday. In Australia, Cameroon, Croatia, Romania, and many others, the day may not be a public holiday, but it is widely observed nonetheless. It's a testament to the global reach and influence of this day. In conclusion, whether it's a public holiday or not, the impact of International Women's Day is undeniable. It's a day that transcends borders, cultures, and languages. It's a day when the world unites to celebrate women, their achievements, their strength, and their invaluable contribution to society. Even in countries where it's not a public holiday, International Women's Day is widely observed and celebrated. And that in itself speaks volumes about its importance and relevance in today's world. International Women's Day is celebrated in diverse ways around the world. It's an official holiday in numerous countries, from Afghanistan to Zambia, with some nations even extending the privilege to women only. In places like China, Madagascar, and others, women enjoy a day off work to honor this day. This day of celebration and recognition is not confined to countries where it's an official holiday. Even in places where it's not officially recognized, like Australia, Cameroon, and Vietnam, the day is still widely observed. The spirit of the occasion transcends borders, emphasizing the universal significance of women's rights and achievements. A lovely tradition associated with International Women's Day is the giving of flowers and gifts. Yellow mimosa, for instance, has become a symbol of the day in Italy, Russia, Ukraine, and many other former Soviet Union republics. It's a day when co-workers and loved ones present women with tokens of appreciation, acknowledging their contributions to society. In some countries, International Women's Day takes on an additional layer of significance. In Bulgaria and Romania, for example, it's also considered an equivalent of Mother's Day. Children join in the festivities by giving small presents to their mothers and grandmothers, adding a familial touch to the international observance. Public spaces have been named in honor of this day in countries like Algeria, France, Italy, Spain, and Uruguay, further embedding its importance in the public consciousness. These squares and parks named after March 8th stand as permanent reminders of the ongoing struggle for women's rights and the progress made. In the Czechoslovak Socialist Republic, grand Soviet-style celebrations used to mark the occasion. Though the holiday fell into obscurity after the fall of communism, it was re-established as an official, important day in 2004, a testament to its enduring relevance, despite the controversy it stirred. These global celebrations reflect the universal importance and recognition of women's rights and achievements. The ways in which International Women's Day is observed may differ, but the core message remains the same: a celebration of women, their rights, and their accomplishments throughout history. Today, International Women's Day serves as a powerful platform for addressing issues surrounding gender equality. This annual event, celebrated on March 8th, has grown into a global movement advocating for women's rights and pushing for gender parity. Its reach extends far beyond the borders of the many countries where it's considered an official holiday. From Afghanistan to Zambia, nations across the globe recognize and celebrate this important day, each in their unique ways. In recent years, International Women's Day has revolved around various themes, each echoing the current global and local socio-political climate. These themes serve as a call to action, encouraging individuals, communities, and institutions to challenge gender bias, discrimination, and inequality. For instance, the theme for 2024 is Each for Equal, promoting the idea that each one of us can actively choose to challenge stereotypes, fight bias, improve situations, and celebrate women's achievements. The day also sees numerous campaigns launched, aimed at raising awareness about the issues women face worldwide. These campaigns range from advocating for equal pay and gender-balanced leadership to ending violence against women and promoting women's health and education. They are designed to create conversations, provoke thought, and inspire action towards achieving gender equality. In Italy, Russia, Ukraine, and many other countries, the yellow mimosa, a symbol of International Women's Day, is often given as a gesture of respect and appreciation. In countries like Bulgaria and Romania, the day is also seen as an equivalent to Mother's Day, with children presenting small gifts to their mothers and grandmothers. Despite the controversies and debates in countries like the Czech Republic, where some view the holiday as a relic of their communist past, International Women's Day remains a significant occasion. It is a day that gives voice to women's issues and challenges, a day that celebrates women's achievements and contributions, and a day that inspires action for change. International Women's Day continues to inspire global action towards achieving gender equality. So, why do we still need International Women's Day? It's a question that echoes in the air, yet the answer is as clear as day. It's a day that celebrates the remarkable achievements of women, a day that honors the relentless pursuit of gender equality and women's rights globally. From its inception, International Women's Day has been a beacon of hope, a rallying cry for change. It's an official holiday in many countries, a day steeped in rich traditions and heartfelt celebrations, yet its core message transcends borders and cultures, resonating with people worldwide. The yellow mimosa, the symbol of this day in Italy, Russia, and other ex-Soviet Union republics, is a vibrant reminder of the power of unity, the power of women. But let's not forget, International Women's Day isn't just a day, it's a movement, an ongoing journey towards a more equal world. As we celebrate International Women's Day, let's remember its profound significance and the ongoing journey towards gender equality worldwide.